Welcome back to Understanding Bitcoin in 5 Minutes, No Jargon series. So, you've decided you want to buy Bitcoin, or at least you're seriously thinking about it. This video is going to walk you through exactly how to do it, step by step, in Australia. I'm going to show you the whole process from zero Bitcoin to owning your first. For most people, it takes about 10 minutes. I'll also cover the one question that most people ask. Does it matter which bank you use? Step 1 is choosing where to buy, and this matters more than most people realize. There are a lot of places to buy Bitcoin. Some are overseas exchanges with no Australian office, no local phone number, and nobody to call if something goes wrong. For most Australians, the smart move is to use an AUSTRAC-registered Australian operated exchange. AUSTRAC is the Australian Financial Intelligence Agency. Being registered with them means the exchange has passed compliance checks, follows Australian law, and is legally accountable here. For this walkthrough, I'll be using bitcoin.com.au, but the general steps apply to any reputable Australian exchange. First up, head to bitcoin.com.au. Create your account, enter your email, and set a password. You'll get a verification email. Go to your email, click the link, and you're done. That part takes about 2 minutes. Next is identity verification. This is required by Australian law for any financial service. This is the same as opening a bank account. You'll upload a photo ID, your driver's license or passport, and you take a quick selfie. The system verifies it automatically. Most people get through this in about 5 minutes. Once you're verified, your account is open and you're ready to buy Bitcoin. That's it. One of the most common questions that we get is, can I fund my bitcoin.com.au account with my bank account? The answer is yes. You deposit Australian dollars into your bitcoin.com.au account using a bank transfer. Log into your internet banking at bitcoin.com.au's bank details as a payee and transfer the amount you want to invest. If you can do a bank transfer, you can fund your account. However, some banks do place a limit on how much you can transfer each day or each month, so be sure to check that. If you're transferring funds for the first time, some banks might also put a temporary hold on the transfer. The transfer usually clears within a few hours, sometimes faster. Once the money is in your account, it shows up as an Australian dollar balance ready to use. How much should you start with? That is completely up to you. We see people start with $20, some people come in with $50,000. The platform handles both the same way. There's no minimum that forces you to go big before you're comfortable. Once your Australian dollars are in your account, buying is simple. You go to the buy section, enter the amount you want to spend in Australian dollars. The platform shows you exactly how much Bitcoin you'll receive at today's price, including the fee, before you confirm anything. You hit buy, the Bitcoin is credited to your account, and congratulations, you now own Bitcoin. The whole experience is designed to feel like you're using an online banking app, not a trading terminal. No graphs you don't understand, no buttons you're afraid to click. It's simple all the way through. Your Bitcoin sits in your bitcoin.com.au account. You can see its current value in Australian dollars at any time. You can add to it or sell it back to Australian dollars whenever you want and have the money in your bank account within 1 business day. You don't need a hardware wallet. You don't need to understand what a private key is. You don't need to do anything technical. Your Bitcoin is held securely by bitcoin.com.au with ensured custody and 2-factor authentication on your account. If you do eventually want to learn about holding your Bitcoin, we have education resources for that, but that's not a requirement. It's a personal choice. One more tip that's genuinely useful for beginners. Don't try to time the market. Nobody can do that reliably, not even professional fund managers. Instead, consider dollar cost averaging. That means buying a fixed dollar amount of Bitcoin on a regular schedule. $50 a fortnight, $100 a month, whatever fits your budget. When the price is high, your $50 buys less Bitcoin. When the price is low, it buys more. Over time, this smooths out the volatility, and that means you're not putting all your money in at the worst possible moment. Bitcoin.com.au has a recurring buy feature that lets you set this up in about 30 seconds. You pick the amount, pick the frequency, and it runs in the background. Set it once, and you don't have to think about it again. Right, let's recap the steps. 1. Sign up at bitcoin.com.au. It takes 2 minutes. 2. Verify your identity. About 5 minutes. 3. Transfer Australian dollars from your bank. A few hours to clear. 4. buy Bitcoin. About 30 seconds. The total time from 0 to Bitcoin owner, under 20 minutes of actual effort. If you get stuck at any point, we have 24/7 local support. If you're ready to go, head to bitcoin.com.au. The link is in the description below. If you've got more questions before you're ready, our next video covers the one question most people have before they commit. Is Bitcoin actually a good investment? That one's up next. Thanks for watching.